this is how we're supposed to be.
That's what they're targeting.
Yeah, so I'm fine with that. But I'm just saying, if there are people that are hurt, yeah, my heart's gonna hurt a little for those people who had no stakes on any of this, and they got hurt in it, right? Whether they're Israeli or Iranian. So yeah, that's all I'm trying to say.
But if they support the state called Israel, somebody that's a supporter of Israel, what do you make?
Look, I used to support Israel back in the day, right? Especially when I was a kid, but I didn't know anything better, right? I grew up, I was against them. I'm still not in the military, whatever, right? So, again, me just being a normal person, right, versus military fighting are two different things. Those are two different targets. One has intention to cause undue harm, while the other is just fighting a war, right? Yeah, that's why I don't defend the IDF.
Yeah, they're not going after kids and women. They're going after IDF.
I understand, and that's why I'm not like, what do you say? I'm not going and like condemning the Iranians completely. I'm just saying.
All right, Sam, hold on to me just 1 second. I went into the other room. I documented it. Anybody else who's interested, go into the room and report it.
Here's the other thing. There's like 5 of them. That's the crazy part. He has
why are you so famous?
He has 5 accounts. Because this guy...
No, he's got 30 phones, Otella. He's got 30 phones.
And he's streaming it to like 5 or 6 different rooms. It's so crazy.
That's a definition of...
Are you able to boot individuals that you don't recognize from the room?
No.
The anonymous account, you can't as an anonymous account.
But what if you block the person? So, for example,
I did block 5 accounts right now, and it just sent me a whole bunch of accounts. I blocked them. But
yeah, but don't you have to like restart the room and then he can't come in or something?
Yeah, but do we really want to reset?
Yes.
Why not?
Fine.
But we don't know. You don't know if I blocked the 5 accounts are the ones. What if he shows up again with a different account?
And we block more.
And then we open another account, bro. Just because of this idiot, I'm not gonna keep opening up groups.
No, but this is bordering on Twitter, and what I would suggest, honestly, is us at least reporting it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we can go into the room, report it, and I hope you're listening to me, and make sure that it's clear that we have not unauthorized recordings in this room or the recording of our voices, and see what we come up with. What I came up with, something, let me see, it said Republicans Comedy?
Yeah. Republicans Comedy.
That's one of his accounts.
You guys know who it is. It's that wacky guy. He's Jewish. He's wacky, and he's known for recording spaces and putting it on YouTube.
Talking about Zach? Are you talking about El Normal?
No, it's one of the other ones.
No, he
he has a YouTube account.
What was his other names back in the day? I can't call it. He had a specific name back in the day that people knew him by, and he's always saying like "Raboing boy, shaloing boy," you know that
Raboing boy, shaloing.
He's always like "Raboing boy, shaloing boy."
Raboing boy, shaloing.
Oh man, I can't call it right now, but he's super weird.
Raboing nice, shaloing.
Yeah, and he's always talking about hypnosis. He's always saying that like we're under some kind of hypnosis.
Okay, let's if I open another room,
Discuss it.
The West Bank is
People with red tickets.
I mean, should I open another room? I mean,
let's see what happens. Let's see if he's dumb enough to follow us into the next one.
yes, let's do it. Alright, so I'm gonna open a new room, guys. You guys are welcome to join in the new space because this one, some idiot is streaming it. Today I'm gonna open a new room. I'll see you in the new one because some idiot is streaming my room for almost 2 days.
Can't you kick him out?
No, you can't. Anonymous account. You
I'm
can't.
kicking everybody but Cessia.
Anonymous account.
Don't get angry
Which
at
is
me.
allowed?
They're all the way in the bottom. You said.
I see 3 names, but I don't see.
I know. It.
Oh,
With
that's
the gold.
Yeah, okay.
I just reported 3 of his accounts. I went in the room. He threw me out all 3 of his rooms too.
Threw me out
Bitch
too.
ass motherfucker. Weirdo.
And you can't block announced accounts?
I blocked. Yeah, you can block the original accounts, but once you're in, you're in. You can't kick them out. But so I actually got to the 5 of his new accounts. I'm gonna open it to see if he keeps me safe.
Guys, block this Adam on the bottom too with one friend. Yeah, he just jumped ship. Block him too.
He's like a real clubhouse like villain.
Yeah, he's a stalker, bro.
He's not a villain. He's mentally unstable.
So let's meet up in the new room. I'm gonna have the same title, and we'll go from there.
And Amir immediately block anybody. Okay.
Amir, am I welcome?
No.
You're welcome.
No.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Just
No, block her as well.
go read the news, and I want an educator. So can you go read the news?
Amir has the biggest shirt in the whole world.
Amir, I don't see the new link.
Bring cookies with you.
I'm gonna open a new room, so I'm gonna end this one. Shit. Let's see. I'm gonna end this one, and I'll see you guys, and I'll ping you guys in. All right.
Okay.
See you guys.
Fuck you, weirdo.
Uchaguzi utatokea fujo kidogo, atauawa watu 2 watatu, then CCM itaendelea.
To a close. It has to come to a close. And for Israel to be able to save some face. Okay? So now what does Netanyahu do to stay in power? Put Israel in perpetual war. That's what he's doing. So there won't be any elections. Okay, in Israel, they took advantage of the situation. Again, Iran is infiltrated by Israel on the government level. Okay, 120%. You could watch the history of the Freemasons and all of this on Iran. You could search it all up.
What do you know
all
about the
exists.
Freemasons? Wait.
Iran has a long history with the Freemasons inside of Iran. There's a long history of them inside of Iran. There's a long history of, Jewish.
That's our history too in the United States. You got a lot of
influence within our own government. There has been executions in the past for collaborators with Israel.
Come on.
No, it exists. There are officials that have been killed and executed. You can search this up. This is on Google. That for collaborating with Israel. It exists. Okay,
But it has nothing to do with Freemasons.
Miss Birthday, you stupid ass hoe.
Yeah.
No?
Yes. Replays are on. Replays on. We're capturing the world news live right now. We want to be the fight. We're calling.
Replays on then. Oh, before we go to the new room, I'll make a correction. My bad. The Iran attack on Israel last year was not on Friday the 13th. My bad. I made a mistake.
We'll forgive you this time. That's really white of you.
Today, I learned that.
Yeah, I think only what was the most interesting parts were the deflections were insane. Oh, jeez.
He comes back.
He's in a bomb shelter.
No, he just said that Said
Yeah, because he's in a bomb shelter.
No, they don't need to be in bomb shelters. Not right now.
He was home. He was in the bomb shelter, but then he went home.
And then you went back to the bomb because that was the fourth wave that was coming in. I'll tell you when they shoot the fifth wave because it takes about.
The telegram is saying third wave. Like, so I guess they're like behind.
Yeah, this is the fourth, and now we're waiting for the fifth to be. So the fourth already just hit Tel Aviv. Some rockets just now hit. Some we're taking out, and he said they're going to be shooting one every hour rockets for the next weeks, which.
He's back!
You could be a member and on account. Did you know this? I got about 6,500 members. I'm not gonna go through 6,500 members to see which one is plus member, which is not plus member.
He's back! Hi, Jindib! Oh, hi, Jindib! Hope you enjoy the ride!
What's happening?
We got a non-account again. We got a non-account.
Yeah, whatever. Don't give a shit. You know that there are 3 rooms open with your name on them here and calling you a therapy.
That's just, you know what? Just report the rooms, every single one of them. I'll sit and do it. No worries.
Yeah.
Doc is he's up in the military. Doc, what's your take? What's gonna happen? America's gonna jump in?
Checkmate, bitch.
Guys, I don't see the rooms screaming.
Because your ass has been blocked, bitch.
I think he probably blocked.
Well, how does he get to block us, but we can't block him?
But yep, but apparently the America is engaging in America's helping out Israel. That's America's puppy. Or America is Israel's puppy. I don't know which way we should be.
Anon versus Anon, huh?
And the people that are going to go in from Tunisia, they have been blocked. Hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing today?
Not much.
How you been? What do you think is going to happen in the Middle East, Rob?
Very, very hard to predict.
I kind of think that America is going to help Israel, and the Iran is actually shooting a bunch of. They're making a claim that, according to Sky News or whatever, that they shot down 2 fighter jets. So I don't know if we'll have to wait and see if fighter jets have been shot down.
The most depressing scenario is the one that I've been predicting all along, which is Israel will goad Iran into attacking Israel. The US has already positioned all of its forces around the entire region, including in Iraq, where I believe some strikes have already happened against US bases or something in Iraq. So the whole premise is so that the US will have the justification to launch a massive, quote-unquote, counter-attack against Iran. That has been my prediction all along. That's probably how it's going to play out. However, the world is strange at the moment, and behind the scenes you've got an enormous power shift going on with Russia and China behind the scenes. It remains to be seen how serious they are about somewhat protecting Iran and the Strait of Hormuz, or whether they'll cave in as usual and let the West have everything at once, which I assume is the more likely outcome, sadly.
happened is just it's getting scary, right? Because I think Sam was here earlier. Let me think Sam in here. Did you want to say something, Liz? Did you want to say something, Liz?
That motherfucker, he kicked me out of the fucking room.
We got to it.
He wants to dance, let's dance.
What's going on right now?
I went into each of them. Hold on. So I went into each of the rooms and screenshot the quote unquote moderator and reported it to Clubhouse. So we're about to find you, anonymous, cowardly fuck that you are. Show your face, Klansman. Go ahead. You know, the Klan does stupid shit like that. They put hoods on because they couldn't face black people one-on-one. You want to stream our voices? We're going to give you something to stream. You've already been told that you are not allowed to record our voices, and you've done so anyway. So I'm going to make sure that Clubhouse knows who you are and takes care of you better than we ever could.
Good.
But go ahead. I'm sorry. Who is John Kitover?